assistant professor of language and literacy at Georgia State University in the Department of Middle and Secondary Education. My research is really looking at the social historical foundations of literacy development. I look at literacy in Black communities and spaces of color from the 19th century onward. I also look at writing pedagogy and writing instruction. And the third strand of my research is really focused on text and identity. Writing, speaking, and thinking that's connected to both the intention as well as the action of upsetting. Growing up as a Black girl and seeing some of the ways that I was taught and not taught, and the text that was put in front of me, and the different opportunities or lack thereof that I had to make sense of who I am in schools and classrooms, that really started my interest to actually research this group.
So I'm field organizer for the J.B. Pritzker campaign for governor. I started early August, and I'm still here. We started one of small businesses. More volunteers came in. We started reaching out to committeemen, aldermen, unions. We started getting more support from there, and just really growing that visibility. Change occurs, through a certain type of process, right? And we have to keep that alive, right? We have to include everybody. So I feel like the political process can be inclusive, and it should be, right? And I feel like it's always going to be relevant, whether it impacts your lives, whether it's school, whether it's healthcare, whether it's criminal justice. A lot of those things impact your lives every day. Transportation, and just to name just a few of those, I just feel like it's always relevant, and people need to be hip and updated, especially young people in particular.
I'm the Chief Academic Officer of Urban Prep Academies. In my role, I'm responsible for overseeing the 3 schools in our network. Everything from curriculum and instruction, assessment, human resources, legal. I didn't leave the classroom because I was tired of teaching. I wanted to increase, my impact. And so I'm always reflecting on my experience in the classroom, the one-on-one connections that I was able to establish with students. And I use those experiences to inform my work as a network leader. We're providing the type of education, the type of rigorous college preparatory education that's going to result in our young men being able to successfully navigate the rigors of the college landscape and to graduate with a degree from a 4-year college or university.
I work for arts organizations that run programs in Chicago public schools. And I design their research and program evaluations, and I help them make use of that data to improve the quality of their professional development programs and the potential for those programs to impact teacher practice and student learning. I also am very involved philanthropically in an organization that runs STEM programs throughout the world, including Israel and Argentina and the former Soviet Union. I have always been involved and believed in the power of technology and media and the arts to breathe life into public school curriculum. And this gave me an opportunity to have an impact.
After all this is said and done, I know that my heart is advocating with young people and just working with them and just learning how to advocate for them.
I would love for the 4 historical goals that I have in my framework to be the type of goals that we set forth for all youth in our country and even outside of the United States.
I've always had a strong belief in the creative process and the arts. Just leveling the playing field that all students should have access to this type of enriched curriculum.
I'm excited about the potential of urban prep to really change the narrative around Black male achievement, what's possible for Black men in this country.